what can I say? In life, we always faced with decisions. Also decisions that might put our back against the wall. Sometimes our back be up against the wall and we have to make hard decisions because of that. Okay, we're gonna start from square one in the astroplane physics. See, everybody pretty much know how their life goes. Pretty much when they become grown and they start looking out on their own. They start living out on their own. They pretty much know how their life goes. They pretty much know for the duration of their life, they're gonna have good luck or they're gonna have bad luck. They pretty much seen that I had mediocre luck in my life. One thing I always kept a job. But 25 years ago, about 25 years ago, between 25 and 20 years ago, I seen my look change. I seen that I couldn't keep jobs anymore. I seen that I couldn't keep money anymore. It seemed like the dreams and the dreams and also the goals that I set out to achieve seemed like they were nowhere even obtainable anymore. I knew something in my life drastically has changed. So about 6 years ago, I went on a quest to find out what has changed in my life. And I consulted a priest. And upon seeing this priest said immediately, I got 3 demons that were assigned to me by 2 people because of a quarrel that was dying to, and they paid somebody to put a hex on. Well, the shock of my life came to realization and epiphany to me when he proceeded to give a description of how the individuals looked like that went to the witch lady to put the roots curse on me. And when he gave me the description, immediately I knew who it was. Now he also said, don't get any revenge. But after 25 years, it's allegedly supposed to be my fault from a quarrel that happened a long time ago. Yeah. And now I'm gonna end up going back to the tent. And everybody know that I acquired most of the ingredients to do the ritual to lift the curse. But since it came from my people, I'm scared to do the ritual. And also the demons that they placed on me keep on roadblocking me like I had to work. Usually when a hurry ever get called to work, then I end up working a lot of days. Then when it seemed like I got time to do the ritual, then my wife get in an argument with the storage manager. Then now I got end up moving my stuff out. So now my time messed up. Then I end up moving out the tent I thought it was a good thing, to my mother-in-law's house. I thought maybe it would happen where I get into it with my mother-in-law. No, we did not get along. Matter of fact, we doing good. We get along good. No, her and her daughter, they just got fell out. They don't fell out bad. So I'm gonna end up going back to the tent. People see that this curse is still ongoing. So now the natural ingredients is harder to find than the ingredients that cost money. I got the ingredients that cost money. I ain't got them already. So different colored candles. I think I got a platter already. I have a silver, or reflective surface. I'm gonna have to do this, but the thing is, it's gonna go back to the cinders. But the gigantic moral or the lesson is, don't dabble in witchcraft. If somebody's done something bad to you, don't pay your money, your hard-earned money to a witch doctor, put a curse on somebody, because you paying a lot of money just to send yourself to hell. And then also, the curse is gonna come back to you one way or other. Either God gonna send it back to you, or God gonna lay the knowledge upon the recipient to put the curse on you. In this case, the recipient, which is me, I know how to put it back on the ones that they gave the senders. Now, I really did not want to do this, but now my mishaps or bad luck is so profound, and so yeah, I do need a break. 50 years old, man. Yeah, man, I'm too old for that. Like Danny Glover, I'm too old for this shit. Yeah, I'm too old for this shit. Yeah, and my wife had disappeared. I think she knows she messed up. She done some man, and then now mama gonna be like, man, man, my daughter got to go. You already know, man. You most likely gonna have to go too. But I always be the drudge pen of peace. And then when I try to be the drudge pen of peace, then my wife gonna get at me and she gonna be like, you taking up their side. Well, really, I try to stay neutral. I try to maintain the peace. I try to keep y'all from falling out really bad. You know, with mother and daughter, y'all. And y'all also know this also in tribulation. In the end times, the Bible said that they're gonna be father against father. It's gonna be son against son. And now in this case, I guess it's mother against daughter. I don't know where the heck, I sitting at this bus stop, man, trying to figure out, man, what I'm gonna do. I gotta go back to the tent now. But in the meanwhile, I'm looking for a pizza place because it required red pepper. I shouldn't explain this ritual in too much detail because like this, the devil could do almost everything that God could do, but one of the things the devil can't do and the demons can't do, they can't read your mind. You say your plans out loud, and then the devil got a way, man, to get in there and start messing with you. Now, I ain't gonna do that. I just gonna let you know, man. Sometime in the very near future, I get ready to hand this curse right back to my folks. And then at 70 some, and then at 70 some years old, I don't know, my dad could take the curse that he placed on. So I guess, yeah, it also this is a father against son. I know at 70 years old, my dad ain't gonna be able to take this curse that he placed on me, but he shouldn't have did that in the first place. And then he the one that taught me that if you don't want any bad repercussions, man, don't do the deed in the first place. That what you taught me, Dad. Yeah, I guess that many times we now I understand what they say, do as I say and not as I do. Because most likely when a father teaching the son, he teaching them with the Holy Spirit saying them teaching, and then not as he'll do his own self. And now I starting to see what that is also. Yep, I starting to see that what it is also. So that's what I'm going to end up having to do. I can get all the other ingredients, so my hardest ingredients I'm gonna have to get now since I mentioned it anyway. Gonna be red pepper. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and get that. Already got the setup. Already got the setup. I'm really trying to decide if I'm gonna go live when I do this. I went live when I made the holy water. The holy water works too. The holy water worked. That guy did all this stuff to my wife. When I had to put it around the apartment complex. I sprinkled the water. I was sprinkling the water. I put half the contents in front of the apartments. Then I about face, and I did the other half of the contents of the bottle of water I made all the way to the other end of the apartment complex. When I went home, it was a powerful thunderstorm that accumulated right here in this area by Reliance Stadium that they were having rodeo. It was the last day of rodeo that I remember it specifically. And I'm looking at the TV. See, that's why I was saying that this is a dangerous area. And I know the area where I was talking about on the short that I made about Abdullah, the Mahdi, and he gathering his people, and then they use collective power to make the Pope sick, get sick and die. They use their collective power, people, to make T.D. Jakes have a heart attack and resign because they felt that the Pope and T.D. Jakes, that the Pope and T.D. Jakes was not doing what the book said they were supposed to do as being top clergy in Catholicism. They say that slowly, but people understand what I'm saying. And and also individually you would do it too. You don't have to really get a witch doctor to do this stuff. Still, fact remains. When we dabble in that extra-dimensional magic, that where it is, it's a dangerous area, and yeah, you can do some detrimental damage too, as you see what happened in my life. And then also, you do it on the wrong person, or it come back bad. Like with my folks, they getting ready to come back bad. And then the only thing I'm gonna do to protect them, they say write their name on a candle. I just gonna say the sender, whoever sent this curse, the sender. I was gonna write on the candle. Now I don't know where my wife at, that she done caused all this stuff. And then anytime, and it's been since the beginning of time, and always gonna be till now. When the devil wanna mess up something, he'll go to the woman first. Or if he can't do it with them, he'll try with the kids. What happened in the Garden of Eden? The devil wanted to mess man up, but he couldn't do it directly. What he did, he went to the wife, he went to Eve and deceived her first. And then secondly, he went to the kids. He got Cain and Abel squabbling, and then Cain killed Abel. See, that's where it happens. And it always keep on happening like this through the centuries. It always gonna be Always the devil gonna use the wife, man, to mess some stuff up. And the devil just used my wife once again, man, to mess some stuff on up. I don't know. I ain't gonna fix. I don't know. I ain't gonna be able to fix. Maybe I should maybe I need to stay from around there. Let them fix it their own self. That's what I all do. I'm trying to figure out. But then all the food is over there, so I'm gonna go home. I gotta go back to the tent. With no food. Oh yeah, I definitely doing this. Yeah, I definitely gonna do this curse lifting ritual. So if it ain't my dad or whoever sent this, just get ready for the graveyard. That also I'm gonna specify in this when I go ahead and do it. And also when I do it, I'm doing it today.